Welcome, my friends, and welcome to a new video. So Steam Zombies versus Vampire Fest is going on right now. So discounts, demos and more from the 26th to the 2nd of June. And I would say we jump directly into it to see what interesting or awesome deals you can get. So celebrating vampires and zombies. Do you like vampires more than zombies? Do you like zombies more than vampires? Please leave a comment down below, and then you can tell me what you actually like. So also you can check obviously here wishlist, so I can show you this immediately on my Steam launcher. But before I jump to the Steam launcher, we can go through this fest here on on a store page where I'm not registered. So that's sometimes it's better because then you see more things. Daisy, who doesn't remember Daisy? Daisy was actually it was one of those games. When it came out, everyone was buying it, and then it was pretty shitty. But it seems that people still play it 7 years later. So it has now still 55,000 people playing this game right now. This is impressive, and it costs 29 euros. I think I bought it back in the days. I bought the early access version like day 1 or day 2 when it came out. I bought it, I think also for under 30 years, if I remember correctly. Then, of course, The Last of Us Part 1 for 30 years. And then we have a title, it's called Nine Kings, which is a roguelike deck builder. Looks definitely interesting if you're into roguelike games like me. Infection, Free Zone, Dead Island 2, which I think is, or was it? Or is it? I think it was free on the Epic Game Store, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's good. So I have to play it some more. You can get it already for 20 euros. And then we have, of course, Dying Light 2, Stay Human, classic already left for there too, for under €1. Eratos, Humanists. So those games are actually not that popular or that well known. Then World War Z, the Sin City Apocalypse. It's a decent game, so I actually like this. And then vampires. I mean, these were all zombie games. Then we need some vampire games, and when we look at the vampire games, we have Vampire Survivors for 4 years. So they created a complete new genre. Vampire Survivors has been copied afterwards so often, and actually Vampire Survivors was also a copy of a mobile game before. Then Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood is also indeed a good game for 6 years. I can only recommend this. No More Room in Hell is now at Mix. So when this came out, people hated so much on this game. Yeah, SteamDB is still under 50 euros, so under 50% positive rating. So I would say just skip this game. You have under 500 people online, so probably not worth your valuable time, or if you value your time, that it's not worth it. Zombie Army Dead War 4 I enjoyed a lot, so this game is definitely good if you're interested to get all those DLCs, because there's so many paid DLCs that look at this DLCs, it's crazy. So but maybe it's a moment where I get some of those DLCs, because I have to say here you can get the DLCs and the missions. Interesting. I have to get a bit into it. So Zombie Army, Dead War 4, I like this, and also a VR version of this game, not of precisely this game, but of the Zombie Army is coming out. So yeah, they also took the Nazi out of the title, so of the previous Zombie Army title. So I definitely liked those games. So those were one of the first horde and zombie games that I liked. Vampire, then we get a Vampire 2 soon. They Are Billions. Bloodshed, I think, is a vampire game. Zombie Piercer. So you see again here, claim your free point shop item. Check this out, and then we can scroll down, and then you see more of those games. So top sellers, you can look at the top sellers. The Last of Us Part 1, of course, is a top seller. Dead Zone Rogue, roguelike PvE. This looks interesting. Is this out already? Yeah, 29th of April. And if we scroll down, V Rising, of course, a vampire title. Resident Evil 4 with VR mod is just incredible. Sweet, it's one of the best gaming experiences you can get if you have a VR headset, and download the VR mod by Luke Ross, of course, so I make a little bit publicity since I think this guy makes an incredible work for the VR gamers. So, and then we have some new releases. Doom Drive. Yeah. So I don't see anything so interesting on the new releases, but maybe top demos. Quarantine Zone Last Check demo. Oh, this looks weird. Bane demo. Nine Kings demo. That's interesting. Then the Bloodshed demo might be good. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 demo. Obviously, if you've never played the Resident Evil game, one of the newer Resident Evil games, then you should check it out. Resident Evil 7 teaser beginning hour, also demos. Yeah, all the Resident Evil demos are obviously very good. So if we go to the VR games, for example, let's check out some of the VR titles. Arizona Sunshine again. Zombies, not vampire. Oh my god, I have such a German accent now in my English, guys. The Walking Dead, Undead Citadel, Dead Horizon, Killing Floor, obviously. Dead Effect 2 VR, one of my first favorite VR titles back in the days. Afterlife VR. So where is it? Where is a good vampire game? Someday. Also, where's a good vampire game? What's the name again of this vampire game? Redfall. Redfall, my friend. So where's Redfall? Why do I not see Redfall? Why do I have to type it now in to find it? Here it is, 20 euros. Is Redfall? Yeah, Redfall is also part of the Steam Zombies versus Vampire Fest. So mostly negative. 38%. Oh my god. Arcane Austin, what did you do? 26 people are online right now. Such a flop, this game. So sad. So sad. So, all right, my friends. Then I would say we can check here on my Steam. That is my Steam, my friends. And then now we see what is on my wish list. Where's my wish list? No, it's not visible anymore, my wish list. Yeah, my wish list obviously is here above, but I thought there's a special wish list only for zombies and vampires games. So obviously here some games from my wish list are also a little bit cheaper, so maybe I should check it out. So you see also a lot of those titles on my wish list are cheaper. 50% for Banishers, Prince of Persia is down, Eastward is down. So a lot of good games right now are cheaper on my wish list. Here a vampire game, Blood Rain Betrayal, Fresh Bites. That's cool. At least one vampire game. There are not a lot of vampire games, so but here's a vampire game. And Zombie Army VR also cheaper. Doom, The Dark Ages, not cheaper. VR version obviously is not cheaper because this game is not out yet. And then we have the Steam database. What do we see there? Tainted Grey at 25,000 players right now. Roadcraft stable at 29,000 players. Fantasy Life I is now at 35,000 players. That's good to see. Splitgate 10 or 11,000 players. That's good to see. Grey Zone Warfare almost 20,000 players. And Payday 3 is back in the Steam database. How come? What happened here? Game was almost dead. And now the game is back with 2,700 players. That's good to see. That's good to see, my friends. Sometimes it's good when some games that are almost died are coming slowly back. So yeah, you know, also there we're getting some enhanced version of the Stalker games. Japanese Drift Master is also out, so that's very popular. And if you go here now on the Steam database sales, then you can see what other games there are at the moment with a good deal. So a lot of good deals, guys. So definitely worth checking it out. All right, so I would say I'm leaving it here. So I hope you're going to enjoy the Steam Zombies vs. Vampire Fest. Maybe you find one or another title that you enjoy. And with that, have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Bye-bye.